Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee, and welcome to this card making tutorial. Today we're featuring this beautiful floral card, and this uses the Opulent Oasis stamps and dies, which is a new stamp set in the menu catalogue from Stampin' Up. And we're just going to use this very simple technique here of just one floral image as our focal image, almost like a bullseye card, as I call it. Okay, and here we've used Peaceful Pine as the card base, and we've stamped here in Crisp Cantaloupe, and these are both two new ink colours that have been released at the start of this new catalogue. So next time we're going to be using Golden Globe. So I've got everything set up here in my stamping tool, and we are going to stamp in Golden Globe. So let me get that out. Right. Now, one trick I found with these is actually that because they're magnetic, you can actually put the lid on top of the base, and that helps you to hold the stamp set so much more easily. You can really give it a good ink up this way. Lovely. And then just going to do the leaves using Peaceful Pine. Gives them a bit of a stamp. This is meant to have, as you'll see from the image on the stamp set, it's meant to have a watercolour feel. So we're going to cut these out now using the matching dies, and I will be back. Okay, so everything has been die cut out and cut out. Off camera, I did stamp the sentiment from the same die set, from the same stamp set in Peaceful Pine, and then I matted it on a little scrap piece of Peaceful Pine. I did put a piece of white, basic white cardstock through this new lovely embossing folder called Lazy Days. And it really is a 3D embossing folder and gives a lovely deep emboss. So as I said, this time our card base is going to be Golden Globe. So I'm going to stick this piece now on, one on the inside and the embossed piece on the outside. So let's do that quickly. If my Tombow wants to play ball, that is. Okay. Let's put this on the inside. Lovely, jubbly. And then this one on the outside. I go through so much Tombow. Always seems to be, I'm reaching the end of it. However hard I try. Okay, that will be fine. Enough as good as a feast. Right, let's put this down on the front. Like that. And now we're going to arrange our flower and our sentiments. And I think I'm going to pop out my sentiments. So I'm just going to use this little scrap I have left over of foam sheet. This is not the Stampin' Up one, so I have to put steel down because it's only sticky on one side, which is not very useful. But Stampin' Up one is somewhere fallen behind in a drawer. I can't get to it, so I use what I can find. Right, so I'm going to stick this down at the bottom so it's in place. There we go. Get rid of that backing. And then I've put some dimensionals on the back of my flower. And I'll place that again somewhere here in the center. And then I did stamp a second leaf as well off camera, so I'm just going to see where I want to put my leaves. Let's see, like that. So now I just need to stick the leaves down. They are sticking to the a little bit to the dimensionals on the back, but I need to put a little bit of glue as well. Not a lot, just a bit. That'll be enough. I'm just going to give it a good press down so everything really sticks. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I love that. And then I've got some of these in-coloured dots. Now, what colour should I use? I think I'm going to go for these, the golden. And I'm just going to bring this colour out in a few places. Maybe not there. Maybe that one there. See if I can move this one, that lining it. And maybe that one there. One more. Let's take a large one. Maybe there. Yep, that looks good to me. So that is our card all finished. There you've got this golden glow, and then this one is, this colour here is crystal cantaloupe. So there are our two cards, featuring the Opulent Orchid stamp and die set from Stampin' Up. So I hope you enjoyed this card making tutorial. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You'll also find all the information on the supplies, the measurements, all listed and linked below in the description box. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.